Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
It feels so bad because it is Thursday and it's weekend.
Yeah, I understood. Yeah, Thursday, normally you people just work for half day, right?
Hmm.
Normally Thursdays, na, they used to work only for half day because they want to enjoy
No,
like 2.5 days holiday.
no. We work full day. We work, but after work, like after we finish work, then there is nothing else to do. So you just hang out. So
Ah,
it feels weird for me. I think for the next 2 more weeks. Yeah, we have class tomorrow as well. Me and you at from 2 to 4, and then on Saturday from 3 to 6. So
yes.
it's all good.
Okay. Because like what I was thinking when I'm in Muscat, na,
Mm.
there the culture is just like this, Friday, Saturday holiday, and then
Yes.
Thursday, there is no class. So Thursday is completely vacant, and we were going to the institute, but only
Hmm.
4 to 6 hours maybe. Like most of the people only work for half day, in even in the industries also in Muscat. So literally, like
Yeah.
we are enjoying for 3 days holiday, or we can say 2.5 day holiday
Nice.
every
No,
week.
here people work. People work all day on Thursday.
Mm. But like still working every day, not productive also, it's not good now. In some cases, I'm
Yeah.
telling, not all the cases.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So this is what I think there the culture are something like different, I think. So okay, so I will share the screen and we will start with constraints.
Hmm.
So you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
So first of all, we need to know what you mean by constraint. So constraint is something like we are going to put some restriction.
Hmm.
So we are going to put restriction on what? On dates.
Yes.
Okay, we can put restriction on start dates or finish dates.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I just to show you one Excel sheet. So where I just classified the constraints into three types.
Okay.
So one is flexible constraint,
Hmm.
and then next is inflexible constraint, and the third one is semi-flexible constraint.
Yes.
Okay. So flexible constraint in the sense we have two types, as soon as possible and as late as possible. So it is like very
Hmm.
flexible, right? So that's why we used to call this as flexible constraints.
Yeah, but as soon as possible is not flexible, yeah? Because you want it as soon as possible.
Because as soon as possible, we are not
Hmm.
going to like select any date for this.
Hmm.
Okay, that's why
Yeah.
this constraints called flexible constraints.
Hmm.
And also now in indicator, it won't show any indicator also for this kind of flexible constraints.
Hmm.
Okay, but what about inflexible constraint?
Yes.
Okay, which means like a must start on, must finish on. We are going to select some date, and it is something called a must.
Must
So
start.
we are putting like a inflexible constraint here or some restriction. So the project can't be avoiding this kind of constraints. Got it? Which means it will start that particular task on that particular day. Must start
Yeah.
and must finish. It will try to complete that particular task on that particular day.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to write the notes.
Great.
Yeah. So, yeah, just I'm listening. Yeah, I'm following.
Okay. So when an inflexible constraint is applied to any task in our project, so it will display some kind of special indicator also in the indicator column. Yesterday we were discussing like indicator column.
Hmm. Yes. Yes.
Okay. And when you just keep your cursor over there, you will get the screen tip also.
Hmm.
Okay, that I will show you in Microsoft project. Okay. Anyway, like
Yes.
the third constraint we used to call semi-flexible.
Hmm.
So which means like a little bit flexible and also not. So we have four kinds of constraints in that. Start not earlier than, start not later than. That what SNET, SNLT, and then finish not earlier than, and then finish not later than. So totally four kinds of constraints we have in semi-flexible like type.
Yes.
See,
Okay.
which means like start not earlier than, we are going to choose some particular date, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so it will try to like start the project only after the date. So it was little bit semi-flexible.
Mhm.
So it will try to start the particular task after that selected date.
Yes, got it.
Okay, because it should not start not earlier than. So it should not like before start. It will start only after the particular date.
Mhm.
But in the same example, we are just selecting start not later than, in the sense it will try to start before itself, because we are putting some semi-flexible constraint of start not later than. So it will try to start before as much as possible.
Okay, so it will start before the task date.
Before the date selected.
The date selected. Okay.
The same applicable for finish not earlier than, which means like it will finish only after the particular date, or finish not later than, which means it will try to finish before the date. So that date now it may vary, depends on the relationships or leads and lags.
Yeah. So it will finish before the date selected. Finish not later than, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So this is what like constraints we have in our MS project.
Yes.
Even it is also like similar to inflexible constraint. Even it will display the indicator. It will display on the indicator actually. Okay, so these things I just brief about the constraints and then type of constraint, and even what are all the things we have in 3 different types also. Okay. Okay, now just we can just go for some example.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm
So
just
we'll
going
use the example from yesterday.
we can just take the same project if we want. But
I mean, whatever is easier for you,
yeah,
or you want to create something new.
no, we will try to like, because we have lots of tasks now. Anyway, we are putting constraint. It's supposed to like schedule accordingly. Okay.
Mm.
Anyway, better not to save, or we can save as later. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So now I'm just
So
going
so
for
it's better not to save after what we do.
yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. And then I'm just going to click this particular task, update process, double click it.
Mm. Mhm.
And here we can just go for like advanced. In advanced, we can able to select the constraint type. So what are all the constraints I have discussed, it will come here automatically. So
Fantastic.
this is what I just split it into 3 types:
Mm.
flexible, semi-flexible, and then
Semi-flexible.
inflexible.
Yes.
See, that's why as late as possible, as soon as possible, flexible, finish not earlier than, finish no later than. And then these two are like semi-flexible, must finish and must start
Semi-flexible.
on, like inflexible.
These are
And
inflexible. Yes.
again,
The
last
last two
two
are semi.
semi-flexible. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you can select the particular date here. For example, normally all tasks now it will be under as soon as possible constraint.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So for example, I just take this particular task and I will put some start. See, it is going to start by 23rd as per the schedule. But what I'm going to do means like must start on constraint I'm going to put, and I'm just going to put some other dates. So not 23rd on June, I just put the 28th. So based on that, you will get to some variation in the finish dates.
Mhm.
Okay, just to click OK. So
Mhm.
can you able to see, because of the auto schedule, automatically just we are getting schedules.
Yes.
See, and you can able to see the indicator. You can just keep
Mhm.
your mouse over there, and this task has a must start on constraint, and then particular
Fantastic.
date also it is showing.
Mhm.
Okay, that's why. So the duration will be same, but only the finish dates will be changed.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Okay, the same I'm just double clicking here. Okay, you can just double click this and then it will come like this. And I'm just going to put must finish on. So must finish on, like what I'm going to do means I'm just going to put 5 day. So I will select something, so 30 or 29. Or, okay, we will try with the same date. See, you move task 3 of IT project to start Tuesday, June 22. This is before the project start date. So it is just
Yes.
showing you one message. So if you want to continue, move the task to start before the project start date or cancel. You can cancel this transaction or something like that. No, we're supposed to say cancel this selection. So I just going to continue with the selection and then okay. See, now we can able to see the must finish on constraint on 28. The both is possible. Only the date, start and finish date will change accordingly.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I'm telling mainly this constraint will deal only with the start and finish date of any project. Okay. But I'm the same, I'm just going for as late as possible and then click OK. See, now automatically it became the normal one. See, there is no indicator also.
Yes.
Because it is like very flexible. But you can double click and you can able to see. Okay, so this is what the constraint. Very simple topic, but sometimes it is very useful for any project.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because sometimes you have like a contract and you cannot delay certain activity because of something. Yeah. So if you indicate it there, then it's a good thing. Yeah, very very useful.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this functionality at all.
Okay, that's great that you learned today something new. Okay, this is all about constraint actually. Yeah.
All right.
So then we can straight away go to resources. Okay. Okay, so what are all the resources we have by default? So 3 kinds of resources we are going to have. So types of resources we can call.
What's that?
See, for normally, I'm just putting here. So types of resources.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are the 3 types of resource?
Human resources.
So one is like the human resource. Okay, you can say other 2.
Yeah. And capital.
Capital.
I mean budget or something like this. Or yeah.
Capital or no? You were telling some term.
Yeah, I mean capital resources like money, right? Money resources. Like...
Which means like cost.
Cost, yeah.
Yeah, cost resource.
Yeah.
Okay, and then one important thing you forget. Without that, we can't able to do any project, in spite of having cost and human.
Time?
Not time.
No. I mean you mean resources.
Yeah.
Equipment, machinery.
Equipment, yeah, machinery, and then machinery also not important. Without this, we can't do anything. Machinery also it will include in this actually. Yeah.
Assets?
No,
I have no idea.
Materials.
Materials. Yeah,
So,
same work.
yeah, so you're supposed to call work resource, which means like it include labor, and then cost resource, which include only cost, and then material resource. Okay. So some indirect expenses that we are going to spend for any task or any project, then we can put in cost resource. But if you are putting some material and you are just going to use the material for the particular task, then you can use material resource and also work resource. So like this, we have 3 kinds of resource. Okay. So we'll see like how to like input resources in our MS project. So now can able to see, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you can just click this one for resource sheet.
Okay. Resource sheet. Okay.
This one, last icon. Or you can just right click and then go for resource sheet from view bar.
Yeah.
Okay. See now what are all the columns we have? See here, So what we can do means we can start creating our resources. Okay. So for example, I'm just going to put a labor one. Okay. So labor one is something like you can just type their name, for example, Mr. X, Mr. Y, something like that. But this we can able to choose from here. What is the type, work or material or cost? That is what I'm telling, type of resources.
Yes.
Okay. When taking work now, automatically it will take initial as L, and you can just put your own initials also. Okay. If you are selecting material, then we can put something here. Okay, in column. And here, like it is in percentage. It will be in 50%, 100%, 150%, like that.
Yes.
Okay, 150% in the sense like the calendar hour will be 8 hours, but he can able to work for 12 hours, which means like that.
Yes.
Okay. So standard rate we supposed to put per hourly basis. So how much? Okay. But yeah, I think we just not putting in dirham. That's why it is in dollars still. So I'm putting $10 per hour like that. So you can just fix your labor rate according to your company norms.
Yes.
Okay. And even we can able to put overtime rate. For example, overtime rate, we can put something more. Something more or something less or something. It depends on your company norms. Okay. Okay. And cost per use also we have. So this means like whenever you are putting this resource to any task, it will calculate for only one time. For example, for cost per use, it's not applicable for a labor resource. Or sometimes it's applicable.
For material.
No, sometimes even for labor resource cost per use we can put. Why? Because we are just recruiting people all over the world. Na? So when they come here, we are going to spend them like flight charges, and then after they come here on visa charges. So this is like cost per use. So only one time it will be like a calculator.
Yes.
Okay, it is apart from the standard rate. That is like the pay that they are going to get every month or every week, something like that. In that case, you can put, otherwise not needed. Okay. And even this accrual type. So accrual type, we can just go for prorated or start or end. So prorated is something best because what you are putting, cost per use, like some $1,000 you are putting. So it will automatically like take all over the task. If you're putting only start, once you start itself, it will calculate the total cost. So it depends on your criteria. Whatever you want, you can select. I think you got my point, right? Like whenever, when you are going to spend, like you are going to split this all over the presence of that particular labor, or only in the start. I think for visa and everything on the start of the labor, na?
Yes.
So it depends. Okay, sometimes.
So what is the difference between prorated and start?
Okay, which means like start in the sense like you can say like visa charges. End in the sense like we can say like gratuity. Prorated in the sense like we can say some kind of special allowances. Which means like it will be split all over the period.
Just slow down, Hari. I'm trying to catch. So start is, you give an example like when someone gets a visa.
Yeah.
Okay. So when he gets a visa, what happens? So it's the labor cost is starting?
No, which means like when you put labor and then start proceeding with the task. So even it is started, even with just 1% started also, like it will automatically calculate the total cost. So which means like start na, so it will immediately calculate the total cost.
Okay.
So, but if you're putting end means like only once you complete the task only, you can able to see the whole cost. Unless otherwise you are not completing, we can't able to see the cost at all because it is like a end accrual type.
Okay, so once the task is completed, then you will be able to see the total cost. Okay, and now the prorated?
Prorated is something like, see, for example, if you are just spending some 2,000 dirham for a visa, so that visa valid for 24 months. So that is like, we can just split the 2,000 divided by 24. So maybe monthly 83 dirham, something like that, it will come. Okay, that is like prorated. So based on the percentage, it will calculate the cost.
All right.
Okay. And here, just we can able to just choose the calendar also, or we can just create our own resource calendars. Okay, this is what like a work resource. Okay, then what we can do, just we can just go for a material resource, right? So I'm just going for a concrete. So I'm just going to put a M25 concrete. Okay, so we can just select the material. Okay, and then initial also you can select whatever you want. Okay, now what we can do means like a material, and we can put CFT. It will be in CFT. But for work,
So
we can't able to type anything. See, that's why. Only for material, we can able to type something. Cubic feet, na?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
What is so you mean typing a name for the material?
No, this is like a unit. So concrete.
Unit. Yeah, cubic feet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So only for material, we can able to put unit. Hmm. And for example, now you can just put sand also, and then you can put M, and then it will come material, and again it is cubic feet, and then it is automatically taking. And again, I'm just going for cement, and I'm putting M, it will take material. Cement will be in bags, so you can type the unit, and then see automatically taking the same initial. So what we can put means like we can put some other initial. Okay. We can put L1 like that. Okay. See, now I'm just going to group these two construction material. So I'm just going to group with construction. So I'm just going to put the same construction here and then construction here also. So we can able to just make use of this filters. This is like similar to Excel now. That's why we have group option. So we can just select only the construction. So it will display only the
not show the labor.
Yeah. See, even this has to be like a F2 we can put, right? So then it will be just showing only that thing. So it is easy for you to organize and work with because it's in construction group, cement, sand, concrete, everything.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now no need to put 100%. Like this we can able to put, so we can't able to put maximum availability. Okay, because this is not labor. Only we can put 100%, 150% for labor, not for materials. But we can able to put the standard rate. For example, this M25 grade of concrete per cubic feet, we can just put some $20, something like that. Or we can put some $5. Okay, in dollar, I don't know. That's why I'm just putting randomly. And sand cubic feet, I'm just going to put some $4. So cement per bag, I'm just going to put again like $4, something like that.
Yes.
No, it might be more actually. So 10, 5, and then so we can put here concrete maybe like $40, and then sand some $20 again. So cement again some $5 like that. Okay. Okay, up to you. Like whatever you want, you can refer with your company norm and you can put here, or you can just refer with the contractors and then you can just put the prices based on the quotations.
Yes.
Okay, so here now for sand, one time use we can put because sand will be like carrying over some lorry or something, some truck. Na? So for truck, we are supposed to pay for one time. So that cost we can put here. Like for example, whenever you are ordering some concrete or sand, we supposed to pay $100 for that vehicle, like that. Again for concrete also, if it is ready mix concrete, then I'm just putting $100. Cement bags also, whenever it is coming, we supposed to put $100. That you can select start or prorated. Okay. For this labor, I'm just going to put some $250. Maybe for this labor, company going to spend some $250. Okay. That we can select accrual type. That's not an issue anyway. As a whole, it will calculate accordingly. Okay. So we also have cost to resource. Now, for example, I'm putting travel expenses. Expenses. I'm just going to put a C cost. Okay. So I'm just putting the travel expenses. So I'm just going to put some cost. See, for a cost to resource, we can't able to put the standard rate. Okay. So for cost to resource, we're supposed to do in a different manner. So I will tell you how to do. We can't able to put anything here. Okay.
even we cannot put any cost here.
Yeah, because that's why like difference of three types of resources. So all three is very different. Okay. Now we have just this kind of resources. Like we can just go back to Gantt chart. Okay.
Mhm.
And I think okay, let us. I think maybe okay. I will just because this is like IT project. In this like what I'm going to do with the cement bag. Okay. Anyway, I will try to put something here, and we will see like how we are getting the cost and everything. So for example, this one, right? You can just go to resource tab, and we can just go for assign resources.
Yes.
Okay, and for this particular task, I'm just going for a units and then cost. Okay, R by D.
Yeah, but I don't have this column of RD.
You don't have now?
Yes.
Okay, because cement now I'm just going to put some 50. So 50 bags. So automatically the cost coming. See, $350. And concrete, I'm just going to put some 500 CFT. So automatically the cost coming. So I put the cement 500 there. And labor, I'm going to put a one labor. Labor, we can put in percentage, na? So I'm just going to put a 100 percentage. Automatically, it is taking 254 based on the calendar.
Mhm.
And then sand, I'm just going to put some 500 CFT. See now, travel cost, travel expenses, we can just directly put the cost here. This is what like a cost resource. We can directly put the cost over here. Okay, now like this, you can able to just assign the resources for particular task.
Yes. But I don't have this RD column in my
Yeah,
screen.
see, but here also, but RD. Okay, 1 minute. Actually, this RD, na, it will be like useful when you are connected with the project server.
Ah, okay. So I don't know.
So
This
where
I don't
R
think
for
I will ever.
yeah, because R for request and D for demand.
Mm.
Okay, because we are not
But
in
yeah.
project server, we can't able to do anything.
Mm.
Okay, like this, we can just go to the next task, and then we can able to see like see you can select any few resources also. For example, for this now, I'm just going to put a 250 cement bag, and then by default, like I'm not going to. We can just click here. No, I think we can just put 100 percentage. Okay, automatically only this two it will be calculated according to the days.
Yes.
Okay. But update process now, how much days like we are having before?
I have no idea.
Because you also did now. Can you open that? I think update process 5 days now, but here only 0.05.
5. Yeah, 5 days.
Uh,
But if you see the start and the finish date, it is 5 days.
but why
23
it
to
is like
29.
showing a duration 0.05 days? No, because like it might be like some option we have. Like when here now, when we are going, see we have a task type fixed unit. Okay, in
Mm.
that case, like based on the units, it became like that. Or we can
Yeah.
just go for
So it
fixed
should be
duration.
duration. Yeah.
Then it became 5 days.
5 days. Yes.
Hmm.
So
So
you have to. So whenever you assign resources, you have to make sure that it is not fixed unit. It is
yeah, fixed duration.
yeah, fixed duration. Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So now it shows on Gantt chart, yeah, what you are using.
Yeah, yeah, because it will come automatically. What are all the materials that
Mhm.
you are using, side inside the traces
Mhm.
and everything.
Yes.
Okay. See now you can just click this icon. So the second one. So
Mhm.
this one, task usage.
Yes.
See where you can able to see like uh,
Mm. Yeah. Exactly.
so
You see how much you are spending for each day.
yeah. So it will automatically
Mhm.
split accordingly.
Mhm.
Okay. Work.
Yeah, the other work is by default, yeah?
This work.
Yeah.
So this is like we just input only for a few tasks, na? So based on the task, it is calculating the work. Okay, because 48 and then plus 0.4, 48.4. If you're just inputting more resources to all the other tasks, then it will update automatically.
Yes.
This is like a duration for this particular duration. This is like a, but how much the work we are going to have. Okay,
exactly.
that is what it is. And even we can able to see like everyday split up.
Yeah. So. So every day, how much money? Yeah, or how?
No, this is
how
like based on the work. See, this is like how much cubic feet you are putting. It will just split into the particular days. So that cubic feet divided by the days duration. Okay.
Yeah,
For example, 250. 250 divided by 6, how much? So 250 divided by 6, 41.67.
Yeah. Divided by how much?
1 minute. So 250 divided by 6 automatically 41.67. That's what it is. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, yes. But when you are just going to resources and then if you are putting that cement to be on start, then you can just go here.
Okay. Yeah, you can expand the details.
Where details?
See, this one. So cement. You see under update process, there is cement.
Update process. Where? Cement.
Yeah. Just follow the line. Yeah, it shows 100, 100, 100.
No, this is only for prorated. That is only for the cost actually. Okay, this accrual type. Start I'm putting.
Yeah.
So see, but travel expenses not showing here because this is only for a task usage. See, travel expenses like cost to resource. Cost to resource won't be included in the task usage. This is only to just to see task usage spreadsheet for task usage.
Exactly.
Okay, but we can able to put column for cost here. For example, I'm just going to insert a column for a budgeted cost. Okay. Or I'm just going for cost.
Yeah, just cost, I think. Yeah, now it will show.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, now we can able to see the travel expense also. It's coming here.
Exactly.
See, now as of the resources that we have applied, we can able to see like it cost to our project $33,634. See, but now I'm just putting random things like if you owning your own project, then you might be knowing how much the cost and what are all the resource. Then you will get an even more good idea. You got my point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So update process, if you want to see again, like assign resource, then you can able to see like labor 100%. So 100%, 100%. But for system, again like 100%. But here 6 days now. But labor, it is showing $730.
Yes.
But is that correct for this one?
Yeah, it is correct.
But how like how much we putting like $10 no 10 into 5 into 8 and also like it's like calculating the initial cost. See, and then that's why it is like how much it should be like 8 5 40 40 into 10 400 it should be, right?
I'm not following on this one.
See, it is like $10 per hour, na? So 10 into the working hours, like 5 days into 8 hours. So 40, which is supposed to come for 400. See, I will just put 0 here and we will see. Okay, so we can see there. See, it is coming for $4. I think there is like work hours. We supposed to put work hours here because now before we selected a fixed work. So where it just a mistake actually.
Yes.
So we supposed to put 40 work hours. See, now it is coming 400.
So can you go back to the resource sheet?
Yeah. I just removed cost per use. So we can able to just clarify.
Okay.
See, that's why it is like $400 here, $480.
Yeah, 480.
Okay, now I will just put here like cost per use, $250. Now we can just go back to task usage. See, can you able to see like 650 now because based on the pro rate, it is also including that.
This thing I'm not understanding this one.
Okay,
for
that's
me
why
it's not changing.
No, because from 400 it became 650. Nah, the 250 like a pro rate. Pro rate in the sense like it depends on the duration. It will calculate. See, otherwise what you can do means like you can just put on start itself. So it will completely like it will become 650. See, completely 650 and then here also 730. That's why 250 plus 480.
It's but for me it's not showing that. It's showing me 730. Yes. Yeah, but why? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm confused because my columns are different than yours.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, labor one is 730, and then but update process, I have only 0.4 hours.
No, that's why update process. That's why I'm asking you to put 40. Even for me 0.4, but now only I change 40 because you can manually change.
Okay.
See, every day 8 hours.
Manually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Why it changed to 0.4? Because before we are having the task type to fixed unit, but normally we supposed to put fixed duration if you are having a fixed like resources. Or it's up to you. You can change whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay. So this is all because the type of task is by not by duration, by
see, you can double click and
unit.
you can see the task type. So fixed duration, fixed unit, fixed work we have. Like I will explain this also in a separate example. This is a little bit confusing, but okay, I will try to explain with a good example in Excel sheet. Okay. Okay, then I will tell you like what it effort driven or something like that. Okay. Okay, now you got now like how to like create resource and how to assign resource and then cost per use, this kind of things.
Yes. Yeah. This is simple, but it's just the concepts. There are just too many concepts, and it's for me it's challenging to apply which one and when. But yeah, I need to review on this accrue, start, prorated, and stuff.
No, this one, whatever you are selecting, it will show here in task usage. But when it will be like reflecting to the original project, when you are putting this kind of a percentage, see here we can able to put now 25% complete. So when you are putting, it will take only the pro rate.
Yeah.
So now it will show as a whole. See, this pro rate also we can able to see like the same 730 there. See, so when it will be applicable, then for that question answer is when you are putting the completion. When we are updating the project or applying the actuals. Okay.
Got it. Yes.
Okay. So in resource, we also have details. You can just click the detail where you can able to see the details of the particular resource. We can able to just have a standard rate, or we can able to modify from here also. So what you are doing separate in resource sheet now, we can able to do everything here also. And we can able to see like how much work and how much delays or something, start and finish dates and everything.
Yes.
Okay. And this is like resource form. We can also go for resource sheet, or we can just go for resource graph. See, there is no over allocation, or we can just go for resource usage. So this kind of things we can able to just modify also. So resource form.
Yes. Fantastic.
See, even you can able to input some notes to this particular labor. So you can just click notes and where you can just go for some data entry work. Okay. So this cost and everything is similar. So whatever you are doing in resource sheet, we can able to do in this window or here in the section, whatever you want. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You see, now the challenging part with this assigning resources is how can I use this in my work, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's very complicated at work because I don't know how much are they costing.
Yeah.
And I know when they are available. I mean, Sunday to Thursday,
See,
7:30
in that
to
case,
3:30.
see availability, and if you want to put that availability and everything, you can just go to information, and you can able to select the dates when at which state to which state available, and how much units are available like that, and then accordingly, like
Yes.
project will schedule for us.
Fantastic. So this is something that I can use in real life. I mean.
Yes. So if you
I mean, you can use everything in real life, but it depends on your work.
Depends on your type of
I know.
concern.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right. So can you Harry just apply this resource availability quickly, just to give me an example? The one you like, the resource availability, the one you just showed me on notes or on information.
Okay. So in that case, like we're supposed to come here and then click information. So resource availability, I'm just going to put labor one, right? So I'm just going to put only from 27, for example, and then 27 until like I'm just going to put some 30 July, and then 100%. So the resource not available in sense it will show over allocation. See, can you able to see the over allocation symbol? The simple things like normal concept.
Yes.
Okay, see, this is like this task has over allocated resources because based on the availability. So that's why like you can just remove the availability these dates, then it will be normal. Okay, that is what it is. Very simple. Like if you know the concept, then everything will be easy. Yeah.
Yes, now it's removed. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So you said I don't have to save this work. Should I save it? Because I think it's good.
No, in that case, you can just go for save as option. No? Save as option and you put a resource. So you won't lose the parent file also.
Oh, okay.
Even I will try to save here.
Okay, so I will just put
IT project resource.
Resource.
But anyway, it is like construction resource that we are inputting to IT project.
Yeah, I know because it is cement and concrete and stuff.
Yeah. Because I am basically civil engineer, so only examples which coming to my mind cement and concrete.
Oh, that's very good thing, Harry. You know, I have my room. I want to redesign it now.
That's great.
And you know those interior designers and istishari. You know istishari, right? Consultants.
Oh, I don't know what is the name actually. The term is new to me.
It's in Arabic. Yeah, in Arabic we call them istishari. I thought you know a little bit of Arabic.
No, I don't.
Anyways, you know, so the construction consultants, you know, we call them istishari in Arabic. So those, you know, those consultants and those interior design, you know, they call themselves engineers, and man, those guys are like, and especially when you speak to them in Arabic and they know that they're trying to pull every penny from your pocket.
Yeah, of course
then they will
do
tell
so.
you,
Yeah, even little things also they will just take all your money.
Yeah, and then they will tell you, they will make paradise for you in the room, you know, in the 3D design. But when you come to, you know, executing the project, you know, you will see, you know, half of the stuff is, they will do a lot of mistakes, you know, and then that mistakes are very costly to.
Like
so now I'm being very, I'm being very strict with them, you know, and I told them I will write a contract with you because that's my job, you know. I have contractors for, you know, like I had this one project, it was like for 69 million dirhams.
Oh.
It is a system project. Yeah. So, you know, so I was signing off the site acceptance test of it, you know, the system testing.
Yeah.
And I had all the engineers, but, you know, I was still asking them, like, are you guys sure this system is working fine? Because I will not sign this paper, because once I sign this paper, then there will be like almost 25% of this money will be released to the contractor. So now I want to, I have this interior designer, but I'm trying to have a contract with her. not just coming and doing the work. I
Because
need to
like
put
legally, if they do
deadlines.
some mistake, we can just proceed legally.
Exactly, yeah, and also I have one of my friends. He just became a lawyer,
Oh,
so
that's great.
like
So you
yeah,
can
yeah,
just go with him actually, if any legal prosecutions.
exactly, and he graduated with honors and everything, so he's like
He also
very
getting
talented
client
guy.
in the name of your like friend.
Yeah, exactly. So I will tell him, if anything wrong. So I think that's why they are very reluctant to start this project with me. Yeah, but I didn't tell him about my friend, but they saw what I'm requiring. Like my requirements are tough.
Yeah.
So they are like kind of reluctant, like, should we work with this guy or no? Because see, this is my room, this is where I live. This is not
Yeah.
like something, I will just spend money on, like, let's say buying a phone or laptop or something.
Yeah, because this kind of
Yeah,
gadgets, now we are just maybe a few days, few months, few years later, just we are going to change. But your home
like,
or your room that we are not going to change for a long time. So in that case, they are
exactly.
supposed to take care at most level, but they are not taking care of that.
Exactly. And I know you have experience in these things. So
Yeah.
yeah. So just tell me some tips, just to be careful or be, like,
Okay, so see,
a
even
little cautious.
in spite of being a civil engineer, actually, when I built my house in Chennai, right? Like Chennai.
Mhm. Of course, yeah.
Actually, I
South
lost lots
NCR.
of money.
You are experienced
Yeah,
guy.
this is what the problem, because like when I was in Muscat, see Muscat, I was getting a good salary when comparing to UAE, and everything was
Uh-huh.
good actually. I don't want to have that money in my bank account because I was there for 3 years now. So with that money, I want to
Mhm.
start doing something. So I just built my house.
Mhm.
It was a very small house,
Mhm.
but yet 3 BHK duplex model. But I just
Mhm.
gave this contract to one local construction or
Mhm.
something, just they are doing without registering the company also. I trusted that guy, and then I
Ah,
gave that
yeah. This is
project
the.
to that guy, but he taken lots of money apart from the document. Like we just framed one legal document in the sense like a stamp paper or something. But what to do?
Mhm.
Just he taken more money, and also he taken more time. So it's supposed to complete within
Mhm.
6 months, but he completed the whole project by 14 months. So there is like
Mhm.
8 months delay also, 8 month delay, and then
Yeah.
also taken more money from me. So this is like illegal. But what can I do? I just want to get back the key from him. Only that I can do. Otherwise, it will be a big problem in India. Even here, I think if you are just proceeding
Yeah.
legally, even the
Mhm.
problem for him and also problem for me. I can't able to get into the house actually.
Exactly. Yeah. Because they will try to, freeze everything and then. No,
Yeah.
but this lady, I am now, I just consulted her today, like I just called her today. And
Yeah.
I asked her if she will help me with the interior design, but I told her clearly that it doesn't mean that I will execute this project with you guys. I might do it by my own. I might hire someone else to do it. So she
Yeah.
said, yeah, that's totally fine. And she told me how much it cost, based on my, measurements of the room and how much it will cost the design itself, like the 3D model, the shop drawings, the,
Mm.
all the measurements, how
Yeah.
the furniture will be placed, the whole design,
Yeah.
so she said that will cost, like certain amount. And I said, okay. So then I just gave her the layout and I gave her some pictures, like a 360 pictures of the room.
Oh.
And then she said, yeah. So I told her, okay. So she said, yeah, you have to pay in advance. So I told her, okay. So how should I pay? She said, yeah, the thing is we are changing our bank account. So you can go to, like Western Union. Western Union, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. It's money
Ansari, Western
transfer.
Union. Yeah. So she said, you can go there. I told her, believe me, this is not professional. I don't believe in these things. How can I just transfer this money? And I told her, where is my receipt? Where is my invoice that you are doing a design for me? So how am I supposed to send money, under my ID to whatever phone number or something you are giving me?
No. Where is the
I,
proof
I told
actually?
her yeah, that's it. I told her, you guys, you were talking to me for 20 minutes about how professional you guys are. And so then I told her, I manage projects.
Mm.
I think you never imagine how big they are. Yeah, because see that the biggest project like I was, like I was substituting for one of my colleagues. This project was about 375 million dirhams.
Wow.
So yeah, and there were two consultants reviewing the work of the main contractor, and there
Oh.
were 7 subcontractors doing this project.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I told her, like I told her, you were talking for 20 minutes about how professional and creative you guys are, and now
That too
you
for
don't
one
have the
single room.
decency. Yeah, and now you don't have the decency of how professional you are, like you're dealing with me.
At
So
the
I think
same
now
time,
she,
that you are the person that you are dealing with 69 million, 375 million. It's something huge money.
Exactly. So like, like I told her, just have the courtesy of these things. These small details really, affect the decision of your customer.
Yeah, because I can able
Because
to
if I
relate
saw
you
these
with
things,
myself. When I was
yeah,
doing it
like,
also, I can correlate. This happened to me with my construction, that guy also.
hmm, exactly, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If you have these small details, even as a customer, you feel very satisfied. You feel you are in safe hands. You're giving this
Yeah,
project to someone.
yeah,
And then even if there are small mistakes, you might just not make a big issue of them. Just like a small detail mistakes or something. You can just
yeah.
say, okay, it's all right. You have done a professional work. You are good. You are on time. Whatever.
Hmm.
But with these small things, and they are you are paying them a lot of money, and then they are not doing these small details, then you get upset. Then even if there are small things, you will get so angry, you will get so frustrated.
Yeah, yeah, I
Like,
can able to
why are you guys
understand.
doing
That's why I'm telling, even for the these things I also faced. So it is very difficult. You can't able to just control that anger at all.
Yeah.
Because
Well, sorry for taking the 8 minutes, Harry.
no, no, that's
But I
fine.
always
That's
like
fine.
to share my complaints with you.
No, actually, this is like normal. Now, even I used to speak like this. So it's normal. I am just correlating you with me, actually. Yeah.
Exactly. But Harry, I need to ask you a question. How old are you, if you don't mind?
Uh,
Because you sound very young.
but what do you think? How old I could be?
You might be my age. I'm 27.
No, yeah, I know your age. Now, I was
Mhm.
like elder to you. You were just like smaller than me. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
let's say 35.
No, no, not 35. Oh my God. I'm not 30 plus. I am under 30. I'm late 20s.
Oh, you are 29, like you
Yeah,
said,
right. You are
28.
right. I am just less than 29. After 2 months, I will become 29.
Oh, mashallah. Happy birthday in advance.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you sounded really young to me, because I know, because
Uh,
maybe I'm a big fan of Bollywood. I see a lot of Bollywood movies. I love
oh,
Bollywood movies.
oh,
And that's how I know Chennai,
yeah,
because there
good,
was a
good.
movie of Shah Rukh Khan.
No,
It's
Shah Rukh
called Chennai
Khan.
Express.
See, this is like a Chennai Express. Actually, they
Uh,
taken that movie in some parts of Kerala or something, but they are putting Chennai
ah,
Express. I don't know. At least for that name, na, they're putting one song, Lungi Dance. So that becomes to us, like,
yes.
because in Chennai it is used to wear lungi. At least that song deserve that title name.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a
Yeah,
good movie,
we
na?
we yeah, yeah. We also wear lungi here. Like the Emiratis here. And
Ah,
our
maybe
traditional
inside
dress,
your
yeah?
white dress.
Yeah, our traditional dress, right? Like kandora, when we wear kandora, the white dress.
Yeah, 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 Kandura.
So under that we wear lungi. We call it wizar.
Oh, okay. Actually, Chennai,
Yeah.
yeah, that too, na, like where there is some few people like they slum people. The slum people they used to wear lungi. Lungi is that much famous in Chennai. And also, now I don't want to like discourage or something. It's just common. Even I used to wear lungi when I just go to home
Mm,
or something. Na, when we are taking rest.
mm.
That's not an
Yeah,
issue. But
yeah.
normally, slum people, na, they used to wear lungi. Actually, lungi for
Yeah, I'm wearing it right now while talking to you.
no, no, don't
So it's
worry,
not
don't
a big
worry.
deal.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's our traditional thing, here in
yeah,
UAE. So
yeah, yeah.
even in Oman, they
Yeah,
wear
yeah,
it. But
I know, I
in
know.
Saudi, yeah, in Saudi and in Kuwait and Bahrain, no, they don't wear. They wear like a white pant, but it is
Ah,
made of like a light cloth.
no, but nah,
Yeah.
the same some kind of similarities I can able to see with all our religion. Like we used to wear white dhoti. Like whenever there's some ritual practice, we used to wear
Mm-hmm.
a white dhoti. That you people wearing na under your what is the dress name? Kandura.
Kandora, yeah,
Yeah, the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Like
exactly, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
everything like
Even
similarity.
when we go to Saudi, when we go to Mecca for Hajj,
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah,
pilgrimage,
yeah.
same thing.
Mm.
You see all the people wearing white.
Yeah, yeah, that's why
Yeah, a
I
lot of
remember that
similarities.
actually. Even
Yeah, yeah.
people getting their head tonsured. See, we used to do in our religion, but the same you also following na, when you are going to Mecca. Actually, it is good for our
Mm.
health, like tonsuring your hair.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
No,
See, one of
everything.
my colleagues, he's from Kerala,
Ah,
and yeah, and he's always advising me, but I told you this military thing has like stopped my life for 16 months, and now
yeah,
with the COVID-19 and the
yeah.
situation, he advised me actually to go to Kottakkal,
Kottakkal?
in Kerala. Yeah, in Kerala, it's like a
Oh,
place where you can get a proper Ayurvedic treatment.
yeah, yeah, like massages, right?
Yeah, 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 and then like for 2 weeks you will follow a vegetarian diet.
See,
Everything
you know
with
one. See, actually, I am a
a
pure
lot of
vegetarian. I
fibers
never
and
eat egg also.
healthy stuff. Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I prefer to be a vegetarian.
No,
I
I'm not
mainly eat
vegetarian, but he told me to go and have this. No, he told me just try it, and it's for 2 weeks, and they will give you all the, like all the treatments and all the good stuff, the herbal stuff, and you will feel much healthier.
Yeah.
So inshallah, if things are getting better in India, I will go and do the Ayurvedic treatment.
Yeah. Actually, it's great. Like even here, I can able to see few shops they are having Kottakkal Arya Vaidya Sala.
Mm.
So the
Yeah,
Kottakkal is the place in
but my
Kerala.
friend told me, but you should go there. You should go to the original place.
Yeah, so they can able to just to provide you with all the herbals as much as possible. Like it's good for our health, the
Yeah,
herbal treatments.
exactly. Yeah, it's better than all these medicines we are taking, all chemicals,
Yeah,
and
this
I
English
don't know what is
medicine.
inside.
English medicine is not good.
That's
Ayurvedic is good.
yeah, exactly. We say it's Western medicine, like from the West.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Harry. Nice talking to you like always, and sorry for the 15 minutes I took extra from
No,
your
no, no,
time.
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So inshallah tomorrow I will see you from 2 to 4. Huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Hmm.
See you.
Okay. See you then.